Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your April 4th, 2022 Angel Day reading for you. Now I ask that if this reading resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed and linked in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. As we do so, we will be using the singing bowl, so it will be accompanied with a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So while we were doing the singing bowl, Spirit showed me the image, and I heard a door close, and showed me the image of a door closing. So there's some sort of ending that's coming up, or somebody closed the door. It could be that somebody literally closed the door, so that could be it. Let's see the energy we need to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. We have the Ace of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is coming in. There's something that's going to be taking up a lot of your time, a lot of your energy, very energy draining here. There's also a warning of wearing sunscreen. You know, the sun is very out. Okay, so I just see Spirit saying, it's like, watch your neck in the sun, or maybe somebody has a really sore throat here, but just be mindful of this, okay? Then we have our chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Listening. This is the throat chakra. I like that the throat came up, and then we have the throat chakra. It might be that somebody has laryngitis, and now we're doing a lot more listening than we are doing talking. But for all of us, we need to listen more than we talk. And this is going to be very important during this time, because as we listen, as we take everything in, it's going to be very empowering for us. We're going to hear things very differently because we're putting so much time and effort into what we are hearing, into what's coming forward. Then we have our Goddess Oracle energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. This is the shadow. And it says, making a friend and ally of your shadow side is necessary for becoming your authentic self, a key element of true success. It's looking at the part of us that maybe we don't want the rest of the world to see. The shadow side is our hidden side, and it's connecting with that. It's like, okay, what am I afraid of? And how and why am I afraid of letting it show? So let's look at our chakra energy. Not chakra energy, goodness. Our tarot energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. We have the Two of Wands. And we have the Three of Wands. I love that progression here. So it's like the doors are open. Oh, okay. So Spirit showed us the doors opening. The doors are opening. And then all of a sudden we start to see things coming in. So that's going to be really exciting for us. And I'm just going to lay everything out. So let's see here. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. We have transformation, which is, this is Scorpio energy, the 10 of Earth and the messenger, the 10 of Pentacles and the messenger of the Knight of Cups. Then we have here, Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. The Two of Wands again, and here we have the Five of Wands. So there's some there's something that opens, there we go, and there's some sort of fighting that comes in, and it like trips us over our words. Everything gets really much more intense. And then finally, angels and spirit guides show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. We have the Hermit, Virgo energy. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Cups. And we have the 7 of Wands. So we're taking a gift, most definitely. Do we realize that we're really taking this gift? No, we're not going to be as aware of it as a spirit is, or as we are subconsciously, that there is a gift coming into our lives. So being aware of that is going to be very important, because then we can kind of see it more, because we're looking for it. All right. So let's talk about this angel day. This angel day is around the number 44, the 4th of April, and it is a sign that God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is protecting us. Our guardian angels are watching over us and keeping an eye on us to make sure that we are safe. We are surrounded by hope and optimism and good fortune. There's a shield around us. We can feel protected. And even if we're going through really hard times, there's a protection over us from our higher power. Now, 44 is also regarded as a vehicle for divine messages. These messages will encourage us to be more courageous and carry forward working in vital matters, in vital ways. Now, this is positive energy, this is blessed energy, this is protection, especially when we are going through a really hard time. And this time in the world is a really hard time. So knowing that this is going to be amplified is really important, to know that we are not alone. In the Bible, it is 40 days, some say 44, but it's 40 days between the crucifixion of Christ and his ascension. So there's an energy here, and especially starting on the 4th of April, carried through to 40 days, 44 days also, of something that is transformative, some way that we are moving forward that we hadn't expected, that is going to change the game, that is going to change what we had thought would be coming in. Now here we have the 2 of Wands. There is very much a sense of, and we have the 2 of Wands repeated, of I've been thinking about this. I've been thinking about ways I wanted my world to open, or a change that I wanted to call in. The world is now in our hands. We hold it, and we start to realize that we have more power than we had originally thought. And it brings us to the 3 of Wands, which is, again, a beautiful progression. So we hold the world, and then all of a sudden we start seeing blessings come in. We start seeing new avenues open up. And it's like, oh, I wish for this. Like, I wish for this. I want this. I need this. And all of a sudden, it's like my hard work pays off. What I have been dreaming, what I have desired, what I have really wanted starts to bring forward many more blessings than I had thought that it would. And it starts to open the door to me in ways that I hadn't anticipated. So we're going to be seeing ourselves taking more risks, going after things more, but also having a return on our investments, like things that we have gone after, things that we have wanted start to come in. Now, it leads us to this place where we start having messages come from the most unlikely of places. The most unlikely of people start telling us things. This is saying here, listen, and spirits keeps on saying, listen, listen. And it's moving us back to our chakra energy of the 3rd chakra. Listen, because the messages that come forward, and remember, 44 is a vehicle for divine messages, change the course of our lives, change what we're looking at, how we're looking at things, how we're embracing certain elements of ourselves. And it brings us to this place of transformation. It brings us to this place of a dying away of the old self, the rebirth of the new. And it also has us looking at secrets, things that we keep to ourselves, things that we've been looking at and wondering towards. And it starts to bring us prosperity, success, bounty, abundance. It starts to bring us wealth, either financial wealth or what we value as much as money. It also brings the collective. So Spirit is saying here, you're connected with the collective. You're connected with the collective. And that could be the collective consciousness. That could be, a collective group. But there's a sense of prosperity lasting generations, building up so many more than you had thought you would be. And it leads us then to, again, looking at opportunities, looking further into the future. And there's a sense here, now this is where we hit a roadblock, where we're going to be caught up in petty squabbles and petty arguments. There's like some sort of chaos that just comes in and says, I want to be here. And we have to look at this, because this has to do with our passion. This has to do with our creativity. This can be an argument that starts off, kind of like joking around, and all of a sudden it escalates, like the person isn't laughing anymore. And so here we have to just be very aware of this. It can be an energy that we're just so used to, like somebody just turning on a dime and it being very toxic. So being aware of this, either in a work environment or at home, it's going to be important, because this is a person who picks a fight just to pick a fight. And we've become used to that energy. For some reason, it's something that feels familiar here. So being aware of this, we might not see anything wrong with what that person has done, and somebody might point it out, like, hey, that was really toxic, or what the heck was that? Did you, like, can you believe they just talked to you that way? And then we start to see it. So being aware of that, Capricorn, is going to be very important for us. Again, we have the 10 of Pentacles. I love that the 10 of Pentacles repeats itself. Wealth, prosperity, success, bounty. This can also be that somebody in our family is like helping us up. I see somebody, holding out their hand and pulling us up. So that could be something that's really nice. Or we're that person who's helping out a family member or somebody who we're really close to. There is also a sense here of wealth coming in and prosperity coming in. So that's going to be very important. There's also a sense of something completed. We've completed something and now we're able to move forward. Like a lesson is learned, or, we've completed a course or whatever it is. And now we can start to really move forward towards making that money that we want, or having that prosperity that we desire. There's some sort of sneakiness, that comes into play. Somebody just kind of thinks they're entitled, and there's an entitlement that's showing up. This person doesn't actually think they're being sneaky. They think that it's their right. So being aware of this is going to be very important during this time. And also knowing that we have the skills not to fight, but to stand in our power and know what we want. And also that there is an energy around us that makes us think, okay, I have to fight all the time. I have to just know what it is I want and just fight. Spirit's saying, no, step back, and now you're that creative force, and you don't have to fight for it. The Hermit is turning us inward. We're going to be seeing that the world is going to want us to look outward, and it's going to be very easy for us to get caught up in looking out. Spirit's saying, look in, and follow that seed of inspiration, that thing that we've really desired, because we're going to find that by quieting ourselves and looking inward, we open ourselves up to more opportunities, but we also listen and know what it is that we really want. And then again, brings us to the Ace of Cups, and we're taking that gift. We don't feel like we're taking the gift because, again, they're from different decks, but subconsciously we have that gift coming in, and it's a gift of healing. It's a gift of love. It's a gift of connection with the heart. I just had a pain like in the middle of my chest when I said this, and it's almost like a pain is released. And that's what Spirit is saying. A pain is released. And you might find that you have a bit of indigestion or something like that. I don't know. I just got this pain right in my chest, and it's very odd. And it's like, it's released now. It's not there, but Spirit wants it to be acknowledged. There's some sort of pain that we've carried, and now this is washing it away. And we're able to step into new beauty and new understanding. It moves us to our subconscious energy to be mindful of. And it's the Princess of Swords. Immature words that are thrown around. This is somebody who doesn't think things through, doesn't always think about what they're saying. So be aware of that. And then is our subconscious chakra energy. And this is the solar plexus chakra, self-mastery. We're starting to find that we're finding ways of being in alignment with ourselves. It could be through our posture, sitting with our feet crossed, like kind of under our feet, more towards our bum, and connecting our chakras, aligning our chakras that way, sitting in that posture for a bit. There's also a sense of realizing that we're stronger than what we had believed, than what we had thought. There's a sense of knowing ourselves more, and it becoming a gut feel. It's like, I know me, I'm inspired by me, I see me. It leads us then to our subconscious Goddess Oracle cards. And this is the game changer. How confident you feel about the magic and the change, especially your ability to magically change yourself and your situations, is crucial. Do you believe that you are magical? Do you believe that you have the ability to change your life, to change your situation, to let your spark, your beauty, your individuality show. That's magic. And I know people scoff and laugh at magic, and it's something for kid shows, but it's saying here, I have that sparkle, I have that that charm, that brilliance. I'm letting it shine, and it's owning who we are, what we want, what we desire. It's stepping into ourselves. It then leads us to our subconscious tarot energy that begins with the King of Swords. This is knowing our mind. This is knowing what we want, cutting through doubts, fears, negativities, hurts, and pains. There's a real sense of truth coming forward. There's something that we're going to hear, Capricorn, that we're like, oh, is that it? Like, that's what I needed? That's what I wanted? Oh, I didn't realize. And once we say it, it just rings like a gong. It just rings through us, and it's like, oh, I can't believe I didn't see that before. It then leads us to go deeper into our not chakra energy, our tarot energy. And this is the Empress. The Empress here, creativity, inspiration. There's something that we're nurturing. There's something that we're bringing forward. But this is also a time of healing and connection and insight and ideas and, looking at things in a very different way. Seeing things in a way that once seemed impossible. It brings us then to the High Priestess. I love it. The Empress and the High Priestess. Very strong feminine energy. The High Priestess is, I just heard walking in mystery. Walking in mystery. And there's a sense here of going deeper than what we had originally thought. And as we go deeper, it's inspired, it's transformative, it's intuitive. It's a sense of the masks falling off and seeing things for what they really are and what they really were. And it brings us then to the Queen of Coins, the Queen of Pentacles, prosperity, success, bounty, abundance, nurturing our wealth, nurturing what we want, nurturing what we need. It's opening that door, and it's pulling us forward. There's a real sense of power here, and there's a real sense of beauty, but also people looking at us like, oh, you're rich, oh, you have money, oh, you have success, or oh, you know what you're talking about. And we might think, why are they looking at us this way? Subconsciously, this is the energy we're giving off. Subconsciously, we're embracing more and more of ourselves. All right. All right, Capricorn. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power and intensity of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Capricorn, and may you have a blessed angel day.